Hello everyone and welcome to GOG.com's livestream and welcome to the Alan Wake Spooky Show with me, Vlad, your host. Hello everyone, I'm hoping you can hear me just fine and I'm hoping you're all nice and ready and set for some Alan Wake. We're gonna pick this up right where we left it off last time. And I want to say a warm welcome to everyone that's on the chat. We've already been talking about a few things. Without further delay, let's jump into the game. I'm not getting any sound. Just give me a second. Yep, here we go. Guys, I want your feedback as soon as possible on the microphone settings. I'm having problems with Windows. It's messing up everything I said about my headset and about the microphone that I have, so I'm hoping it will go smoothly this time. No problems, no interruptions, no clicks, no cracks, no pops. And I just want your feedback if the sound volumes are okay once we actually get going with the game. Oh, Howstar Walker, hi. King Skunk, hello, hi there. Nightwolf, I've already said hello to you, but I'm saying hello again. Ryu Shenshu, welcome. Jixra, Inquisitor of Akalani, Tradian, and Old Dodger. Everyone is nice and ready and set to go. We've got, well, close to 50 people on board at the moment. I'm hoping we'll be able to get some more along the way. Share this live stream with whomever you want to on whatever platform you think you should. Got a problem watching my own live stream for some reason. Can you guys see? Yeah, can you guys see the game? For some reason I wasn't seeing it until now. I was just seeing my title card from a moment ago, which was weird. Yeah, c'est la vie for live streamers. Yep, I'm seeing everything. Let's go. Let's pick it up from where we left last time. Everyone is saying the sound seemed to be okay. Keep me updated, guys. If it isn't, let me know what's going on with the sound. If you want it louder, quieter, if you want the mic louder, if you want the game louder, you know what to do. Apple Child, welcome. Oh boy, I have no idea. Oh yeah, we left it off. Kind of.
Well, great. Another cable car. Just great.
Oh, we had to get on top of this thing here. That's what she said. Starting off with the bad jokes from the beginning. I'm on fire. Let's do this. I know this is going to be the nasty crossing here because if I remember correctly, we're going to be attacked by birds. Hot diggity damn. There we go. Oh yeah, can I get... No, Alan, you're not supposed to drop it, you idiot. Where's the flare gun? Oh yeah. Kentucky Fried Evil Birds. Like Mama used to make. Alan, can I get you to drop a flare in the car? Yeah. Good job, Alan. What the hell? Oh, crap. Oh, no. Oh, God. Oh god. Oh, here we go. Nah. Alan. Yeah. Welcome back. I gotta remember how to play the game. Nightwolf, I wouldn't feel safe either, buddy. I don't feel safe in regular old cable cars. Le spooky. What the?
Shit.
Yeah, you said it, Alan. They're throwing trains at me. Got some ammo, got some batteries, we got a save point. This is where we were supposed to end up with that car. Okay, conversation in the chat is about a subject I do not want to get into. Because that never happens to me, I don't lose them. What? Ooh, yeah, we got some more ammo for that rifle. But it... What? Where'd you guys come from? Stand back! Wow, you fellas have gotten more aggressive. That's not nice. See what happens when you're not nice. Jordy. Bounce, wow, wow. Jigsaw, I hope not, buddy. For that, no. Well, I mean, depends on the context, of course. I'm getting... Yeah, suck it. No, that was not a flare gun, King Skunk. That was an actual flare. I've got, let me show you here. I've got a flare gun, and I've got one flare bullet. Let's call it that. I don't know exactly what to call it. And I've got flares. If you see up here on the upper right now, I can have the flare gun and the flares loaded up at the same time. So flares are essentially the grenades in this game, and you also get flashbangs, because the weapon against the guys taken over by the darkness is light. That's what hurts them the most. The bullets are just a, well, make them go night-night. Yeah, Jordy, I don't know what's going on with Twitch lately, but I've been having more problems this past couple of weeks than I've had before. I guess the number of people doing live streams has been increasing, and maybe their service can cope with that. Who knows? What the... I thought I... Come on. Ah. Aha. You think you're tough, mister, huh? I missed him? Nope. I think that pretty much worked. This is just one big lumbering asshole. Yeah, that's how we do. And I'm out of flare gun ammo. And that really did cost me a lot of bullets. Thank God it's not really all that survival horror-ish. It keeps it mostly light on that side. If it were super survival horror, we would be in kind of a problem with the way I keep shooting these the boys. Guys, I'm sorry. I am streaming at what I consider to be unacceptable, excuse me, level of quality in terms of like the bit rate and all of that. I haven't set things to too high, I don't think. So we previously didn't used to have any problems. If I try to set things too low, you're gonna not be able to enjoy the quality. So I don't think it's something on my side. Jordy, you don't have to dispose of all the enemies, but the more you advance in the game, the problem becomes that the enemies are faster and stronger, and you really can't outrun them. In the earlier parts you could, but bricked up. They bricked that thing up, the entrance. Have to go in through the basement, I think. Oh, gotta get me that coffee. Alan Wake sure likes his coffee. You kick it, FBI. What's up? Whoa, what? CN and TZ, Tom, I miss you, Tom. Thomas Zane, the guy who used to ride, and his fiancée. You talked to me on TV, Tom, I miss you, Tom. Did you write this? What? Tom. What the? I ain't reading all that Tomage. Is there a way up? Oh yeah. Holy moly. Hey, Outstar, you keep Jordy under your bed. Nice. An invisible man slipping under your bed. Who you gonna call? Outstar Walker. Whoa. Shaky. Old and ugly, maybe it's your ISP or your own internet connection there. Can't really do much from my side to help with that. That doesn't look safe. Whoa. knew it. And here come the assholes. What's up, assholes? Damn, there's a lot of them. Oh, and old and ugly there. Not old and ugly from the chat. The big guy is getting friendlier and friendlier, and I'm gonna die. I wish I had my flare gun. There's two of these big assholes. Man. Ah, crap. Oh, didn't dodge that one. I have to think of a thing here. Because I've been thinking about everything except a thing. I have to figure out how to handle those big lumbering bastards. Ooh, shaky. Shake it to wake it. Did I miss anything here? Just I want to check just to make sure I'm not missing any ammo or something important. Ah, crap, I wasted a flare. Ah, crap. By mistake. Yeah. That's not gonna go well. I don't want to... Can I trick this into... Nope. Why does it force me to... Ah, and... Ah. What? Come on, Alan, come on. What? They're everywhere. Oh man, I thought I could make... I thought I had a plan. Hey, I thought I had a plan. I thought I had things all figured out. Yes, I don't have diddly squat. Sucks for me. Right there, Nightwolf. 62 people watching on the live stream. Hello to all of the people who have joined since the last time I said hello. We were about 50 the last time I said hello, so there's what, 12, 13 people I haven't said hello to, and there's 2 more people who've popped up. Welcome. The more the merrier. Ah, crap. Oh, man, this is tough. Because Alan isn't the most limber of fellows. And those big lumbering guys take a heck of a lot of damage before you can actually put them down. That shotgun is not the fastest, so I'm gonna have to keep switching between the... That's not a shotgun, it's a rifle. Between the rifle and the pistol, I think. Take care of the... Hey. Where's the two big lumbering... Okay. Asshole. Ah, come on, that's not fair. Wish I had flare gun ammo. I don't have any flare gun ammo. This is not going to go well. This is going to be really, really nasty because... it's not about reloading the pistol, Nightwolf, in this case. It takes some time, but you can keep on tapping the reload button until it makes it reload faster. But that's not the issue here. The issue is I have only 4 flares and I don't have any flare gun ammo. And it takes a long time before I get those guys to be unprotected by the freaking darkness. And yep, can go up there to search for more loot, as Lady Outstar would say. Loot is life. I can't really do anything about that. Gotta start thinking about some other plans. Just in a matter of seconds here. Took a sip from my tea, which is getting cold, unfortunately, because I've been struggling with ye old bastards here. Yeah, I might try that Ryushenshu. But the thing is, even when they're blinded, they're not exactly blinded. They still do. Okay. Ha! Ryushenshu, that tactic worked. I wonder if these guys can come. Ah, they shouldn't be able to come out of there. Ryushenshu! Thank you, buddy. Aha! Thing is, it's quite tricky to do what you said because of the simple fact that Alan doesn't run when you're using a flare.
I could see Cauldron Lake. I thought I could make out the spot where the island and the cabin had been. There was a light near it. It had to be a boat.
So when I tried that a bit earlier, didn't work because Alan was kind of like unwilling to cooperate.
I was close now. I had to get there fast. I dreaded what I would find.
Nightwolf, I think it was.
Wait! Hey, I'm here! I'm coming!
What the?
We don't know where she is. She's probably drowned. We just said we had her to make a play ball. You see? They got her writing for us. Please. Please. Oh, I'm sorry. Please don't hurt me. Ah! Ah!
Whoa. Oh, damn. Going down in a blaze of glory. Bon Jovi. Alan Wake.
Previously on Alan Wake, I'm hunted by the law.
Sheriff, Wake's running. I'm giving chase.
Are you seriously telling me that writer just took out my deputies?
A thriller I supposedly wrote is coming true. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I was told that Alice had been kidnapped, but that was a lie.
We don't have his wife. We don't know where she is.
Her purported kidnapper was eaten up by the dark presence before it attacked me.
Alan, shh, baby. It was just a nightmare.
Alice. There you go, Alan. Hartman, I fell.
I had to give you a sedative. Don't fight it. You went through another rough period.
What?
Right now, it's very important that you stay calm. We don't want you to have another episode. You're a patient at my clinic. Have been for a while now. The shock of your wife's death triggered a mental illness.
No, you're lying.
You're suffering from various symptoms of undifferentiated schizophrenia.
It's okay, Alan. Just let go.
Yeah, I think we're about halfway through the game or something like that. Not entirely sure.
I felt groggy. Whatever Hartman had bumped in me was making me numb.
That's what
I
she
felt
said.
like this was happening to someone else. Someone I was watching on television. I couldn't think. Couldn't focus. There were only empty sheets of paper here. No manuscript pages.
Look at that. Look at that face.
Good evening, Alan. Are we feeling better now? Feeling calm?
Why?
Yeah. I see you brought your pet gorilla with you. So sure, I'm calm. I get the message. Loud and clear.
Why, right. That's the spirit. You're being very brave, Alan. I understand you're confused. I would be more concerned if you weren't suspicious of me. I don't blame you for it.
Big of you.
Now, why don't you come with me? We'll reacquaint you with my clinic and go over everything you might have forgotten. Little walk and some fresh air? Yes, it will do you good.
I don't get why he's still wearing these clothes if he had been found in the forest and brought here or something, or even I don't know if even he was a patient here. What kind of doctor would let his patient sleep in about what 5-6 layers of clothes there? Kind of weird. Hey, The engaging new book by Emil Hartman, PhD, the author of the best-selling Creative Flow. His creative flow, ugh. His groundbreaking techniques, engagement therapy, and the flow explain in his own words. Now available in bookstores across the country. Yeah.
This corridor is for patients. Most of them aren't here right now. Jack took them out for a fishing trip, except for the ones who are particularly vulnerable, of course. I encourage creativity as a part of the recovery process here at Cauldron Lake Lodge. I specialize in treating artists.
I bet you do.
Splendid, Alan. I honestly believe we can get this thing under control if we work together. This way, Alan.
Boom! Did not expect me to get in here, did ya? Can I steal something? Nothing. I have to follow old cuckoo doctor here. Nope. What's here? What's behind? What you got in this ashtray? It's a weird bear thing. What kind of a... What the hell? That's a freaky painting. I like it.
Now, Alan, from past experience with you, I know I need to get right into the heart of the matter as quickly as I can after an episode. So I'm just going to say this. Alice is dead.
No.
You're in a very vulnerable state until you understand and accept this. Alice drowned, and you couldn't face that. You're suffering from hallucinations, paranoid delusions, unusual thinking, an obsession about light and darkness, a feeling that everything revolves around you, your thoughts and dreams. Your mind has constructed an elaborate fantasy scenario in which your writings are affecting reality. She has been kidnapped, and supernatural forces of darkness are trying to stop you. We go this way, Alan.
I wasn't ready for another shot, so I went along with it. He had to be lying. But under the influence of the drug he had given me, I had to fight not to believe his words.
It's all in your head. You've been making it up. Apart from the tragic accident with your wife, no one has been killed.
You're next, buddy.
Just a manifestation of your subconscious mind trying to protect you from the too painful truth. Unless we fight the fantasy, it will return. I know the instinct is to resist me, but think about it. Doesn't this make far more sense than the insane supernatural conspiracy you have concocted in your mind?
What you got up here, Doctor?
By nature, Alan, we both know this. Everything can be explained logically.
What about the fact that I'm not listening to you and I'm running around? Explain that. Huh? Huh? How do you explain this? Beyond the shadow you settle for, there's a miracle illuminated. P.Z. Thomas Zane, in the memory of a dear friend and poet. Applejack buddy. This guy isn't Santa.
I never get tired of this view. Very inspiring, isn't it?
Cauldron Lake spread below us. I could see Mirror Peak on the other side of the lake. I thought I could make out the spot where Diver's Isle had been when I arrived with Alice. Now there was nothing but waves.
It seems there's a storm coming. Funny, I don't recall there being a mention of that in the weather forecast. Well, no matter. This way. Follow me. Alan, what I'm telling you is good news. Right now we're in control. Every time you have a relapse, it gets more and more difficult to resurface from the dark depths of your imagination. Not surprising, considering your profession. Imagination is what you work with. After
Because I'm a
all
male
your
stripper?
nightmares, this should come as an immense relief to you. If it doesn't, why is that? Because I'm lying? Or because you don't want to admit that you're not well? It's very natural for you to think of me as your enemy. It's part of the illness.
I let him talk.
After all,
Hartman
I'm the one
obviously
trying
loved
to
his
bring
own
you
voice.
out of the world
His
you've
words echoed
constructed for
madly
yourself.
inside my head.
But I can't
I dug my
do it
nails
by
into the
myself.
palms of my hands to stay
You need
focused.
to work with me.
You should
Once
cut
you
off your
accept
nails,
that,
Alan. That way you
begin
can't do
journey
what you just
towards your
did.
recovery. Come along. Let's go inside.
It's also hygienic.
Here's the entrance to the office wing. That's for staff only. You were impressed by my trophies when you first arrived here. I do love to hunt. The great outdoors, man versus nature. It's wonderful stuff.
Pretty damn wonderful, yeah.
Scary, scary, scary.
Hey, there's me.
Emerson.
I'm a real bad dream, mister. You should be afraid of me. Don't want to run into me in the night, that's for sure.
Please, Emerson. Mr. Wake is confused enough as it is.
Yeah, you'd like me to go away so you won't be scared. But you can't just decide what kind of dream you have or when you have it.
Emerson,
Okay, sorry. Boo.
that's Emerson. We're actually making some progress with him, I'm happy to say. He works on video
Elbow
games.
strike.
Yeah, like I did.
Of course, but it does involve
Get
some
him to the head.
small creative effort, which makes him receptive to my therapeutic methods.
No kidding.
Outstar, I think it's more of that cardigan is more closer to the idea of they both wear it at the same time.
Come, Alan, this way.
I'm trying to dance, but the Lone Ranger and Johnny Depp. What you looking at, buddy, huh? Huh? What, you think you're tough? You make your face look bigger by buttoning up that shirt all the way up.
Now, you might have noticed the typewriter in your room. You've been writing as a part of the therapy. As soon as you feel up to it, you should continue.
I-
Rheumatism is killing me.
Hey, the old fellas from the
There's
diner.
a storm coming. Oh, what a storm.
I hope it wipes this place off the face of the earth.
And these two are the Anderson brothers, Odin and Tor. They had a, how should I put this, a heavy metal band in the 70s and 80s called Old Gods of Asgard. They even adopted new first names to complete the image of Viking gods. After the band broke up, they lived on a farm nearby. They are, well, in advanced stages of dementia. They're well cared for, TLC and all that. There's nothing more that can be done.
TLC.
I'm afraid that the rock and roll lifestyle has left its mark.
Don't go chasing waterfalls.
Oh, that won't do.
Oh, it's not that kind of TLC. It's Standard 11 care. Oh, yeah, sorry.
Acting up. I'd better go check on it. We'll continue this soon.
Yeah, the volume difference here is not because of me, guys.
Do it. Return to your room and try to write.
How about I try to punch you in the face? Well, don't you think that will help with my therapy?
I'd like to bash his head in with a hammer.
Oh, he'd love to fish out our secrets, but he has no clue. He's not crazy enough. Not crazy like us, Sonny. Yeah! Being crazy's a requirement, Sonny. Who else could understand the world when it's like this? It takes crazy to know crazy.
That's the sanest thing I've heard in a while.
Say, you're all right, Tom. Hey, we like him, don't we, bro? He's got to go to the farm.
The Anderson Farm. Valhalla!
We wrote it all down, lest we forget. A crash course. All you need to know to get your head right. You need to find the message.
Here, Sonny, here's something for you. Gave me a rash, but I kept it safe from these bastards.
My head was clearing up, or according to Hartman, I was sinking back into the fantasy. I was convinced he was lying to me about everything. Crazy or not, the Andersons made more sense.
Tom, got any booze on you?
Yeah, no.
We
Sorry,
have a
guys.
stash of the special stuff at the farm. Our own formula. Local ingredients. Medicine clears your head right up. Makes you remember like moonbeams on the brain.
Oh, I just noticed. Leather patches on the elbows? That's not very rock and roll.
Tom just lost is all. Baba Yaga got to him too, the damn witch.
She used us all. Taken from all of us. Took my thunder, the witch.
And my ravens, what were they? Memory and thought, the hag.
She took something from you too, didn't she? That's what she does.
It's interesting.
Oh, we're better off. This place, the lake, it gives you power. If you're a creator, an artist, a god.
Nightmare shifted in their sleep in the darkness of the lake.
Yeah, that's the one. She makes sure it comes out twisted and wrong. Just ask the lamp lady. She knows what happened to that other writer.
She's been using you, boy, and you let her. You went and opened the door for her, didn't you?
Now, it was already open a crack. And whose fault is that? We're morally corrupt, disease-ridden, old and stupid.
Doesn't mean he had to open it all the way, goddammit.
Let's get to reading this. Welcome to Cauldron Lake Lodge. We're here to give you the specialized help you need. However, please observe the following. Please ask friends and family to schedule visits beforehand to ensure they don't interfere with your therapy and or periods of creativity. Also, please respect your fellow patients' needs for privacy and personal space, especially when they're engaged by their creative processes. Be patient. Typically, our patients have long-term creative problems and they won't be solved overnight. Give yourself permission to take the time you need. Bear in mind that you're voluntarily receiving treatment that has been specifically tailored for you. Engagement therapy, trademark, and its sister method, the flow, trademark, work best when you are actively engaged in shaping them. If you have any concerns, please don't hesitate to voice them. Oh boy. All of these things are locked. But what those guys were talking about sounds pretty interesting. Yes. I dance with my shoes on over your couches. Yes, yes, yes. I just read that without a bit earlier. Coffee! Got to get all the coffee.
Hey, Wake, why don't you humor Dr. Hartman and give the writing a shot, huh? Typewriter's in your room.
How about I
get to your room by those stairs, Wake?
How about I punch you in the face? Fenwin, welcome. Alien Mind, don't know if I said welcome, but hey, welcome.
And then we end up with mullets in there because they think mullets are funny, but it wasn't supposed to be about mullets, and now it's about mullets. And when it's in slow motion, they call it mullet time because the numbers came back from marketing that mullet time is the hook we needed to go big in the target demographic. And they're not even kidding. They say it all like serial killers with straight faces and smiles.
Mullet time.
The nightmare is the writers who want to make everything.
Hartman wanted me to write. I knew I couldn't, but I figured I should just play along for now. It was the only thing I could do with Nurse Birch watching me like a hawk.
Dude, I bet you never got laid. Sad.
Something's wrong. I'm not myself. It's hard to think. There's a shadow inside my head. I can only focus on writing. Everything else is a blur. I'm trapped in this cabin. Have been for days, but it's always dark outside. My editor is real. I saw her again. She's not human. It's not human. A dark presence is wearing the old woman's face. She was covered in clinging shadows. There's a hole in her chest where her heart should be. I think I've made a horrible mistake. I don't think I'm any closer to saving Alice. It's been lying to me, using me to get the story it wants, and the story will come true.
Hey, that's a QR code, another one. We had one at the start of the game. Here's another one. I don't have any option to open it, but I'm guessing it will open some sort of website or something. Hey there. I guess you weren't smarter than the average bear. Alien Mine, a Videodrome, a classic. Or, on a similar idea, especially at the end, you should
mention that the power had been acting up. Maybe that was the reason for the generator and the work light on the balcony.
Maybe you should also go watch the original The Ring.
The generator hadn't been activated, and there was no key.
Hey, I got my own name on my own room. Abby's an important person.
The white glare of the blank page in front of me hurt my eyes. My hands began to shake uncontrollably.
Drugs, Alan. Stop doing them.
Hey, Wake, you stay here. I'm gonna go see what's up. You just keep doing what you're doing. Be cool, okay?
I am cool, man. I'm the king of cool.
Was all about, but it could be my only chance of getting out of here.
Where the hell did he get a damn hammer?
I don't know.
Here's a friendly poke from Mjolnir, witch.
Oh, afraid of the crazy brothers, are ya? Not so weak now, are we?
Sinclair looked bad. That wasn't a love tap. The crazy old fart hit her hard. If she was one of Hartman's goons, she had it coming. I could get the key to the office room from Sinclair. I had to get to Hartman's office. He had taken all my manuscript pages. That's where he'd been keeping them.
Come out and face the music, Birch. It's time to pay the piper.
Whoa, that guy's like all tough and muscles, and he hit like a little girl from two old guys.
Adult diapered asses, Birch. Since you're so tough, Birch.
We were on the road, man. You think we haven't seen punks like you before?
Let me out of here! Hartman, do you hear me? I'm gonna sue your crazy quack ass to shreds!
Barry?
Ow! About time!
Barry! Man, am I glad to see you.
We need to get to Hartman's office.
It's right next door.
You okay?
Yeah. I mean, no! The cops found me at Rose's trailer, but they didn't hassle me too much. I'm obviously a victim in this, and I demanded to be treated as such. Or else I'd sue their asses. Speaking of ass...
These were all the pages I had on me. And more.
Alan, please. You're sliding back into the...
Tell me one more lie and I'll shoot you in the face.
Ah, well, it was worth a shot. Really, Wake, come on. Let's work together on this. You have no idea...
Hartman, shut up! Barry, get out of here. I'll catch up with you. Get a car.
Oh, Al, let's just...
Go!
Damn, Alan Wade going old Jack Bauer.
This is a mistake. Don't you see? Together we can create something absolutely wonderful. With your ability and mine.
Hey, Adam's got a serial killer face all of a sudden.
I had to find a way out.
Ooh. Oh, quick time events. I hate quick time events. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Holy crap. Oh, crap.
I needed light to get the possessed bookshelves out of my way.
Well, the only light I can think of. It's okay, Applechild. I'll Star Walker, I think, can help you with those bedtime stories. Holy crap. Holy moly. Thank God I spotted that one. Oh, what? Oh crap, I remember this. No, 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 no. Oh, come on, come on, come on. You got hit by the... Alan got balled to death. I think I... What's that thing doing? Can I get out through the window? Hey, no, 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 no. Come on, Alan, move. 'Cause that thing is definitely on its way. Go, 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 Alan, go, 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 go. What? Crap. Yeah, 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 over here, asshole. Yeah, over here, but I didn't get out of the way. Ah, oh, damn it. Yeah, but I'm not. Hey, coffee. Be with you in a moment, Barry.
Hey, come on! We gotta get going!
Shut up, Barry. Gotta get a coffee. I don't have a flashlight. I've got 12 bullets. Hey, Alistar, I don't eat babies for dinner. Why would I eat babies for dinner? I like to save the best for dessert, as you well know.
I found the car, but the gate's locked. You're gonna have to go through the hedge maze over there.
Barry, I don't have a light.
Take this, Al.
Oh. Thank you, Barry.
Look at the house, Al.
Run, Alan.
Oh, geez, Al. The house
Shut up, Barry. You're not helping. Holy crap. Time to go through the maze. Which sucks balls because I'm not good at finding my way. You can hear those evil guys moving around. Took care of those two. Found el página de manuscrito. That's not Spanish, that's gibberish, I think. What? Asshole. I'm almost dead. Oh yeah. Marok, welcome. I'm hoping I'm pronouncing that correctly. I'm lost. Ah. Here we go.
The channel. We'll turn it off. We don't want any fighting. It makes me...
Net Scorchers. Oh, you're asking if this is from the PlayStation 2. No, this isn't from the PlayStation 2. I don't know what Twitch is doing with quality these days, but it's supposed to be looking pretty damn nice from where I'm streaming and the quality settings that I have. Taking a moment just to read chat. Valkyrie Hoyd. Valkyrie Hoyd. Hoping I'm reading that. Hi, welcome. Morok, it's nice. Actually, it's nice that I got through the maze section quite quickly. Inquisitor Vakalani. Edgar Allan Poe was a bedtime story. Well, I can actually say I have read worse as a bedtime story growing up in Transylvania. Why are the Zombos holding their knives with an inverted grip? Because they cool, man. They got things together. That was a really bad attempt at trying to sound cool. It's the story of my life.
You get 2 pills in the morning.
2 pills in the morning. Ah, nurse bitch. And he's got the crows. Nurse bitch. How'd you like them apples, nurse bitch? Damn, nurse bitch is kind of tough. Wanna get up here, Bear? Alan, move your ass. I'm gonna die because of the freaking... freaking birds. Ah. Freaking hate the freaking birds. That guy's not that tough. The guy's not the problem. It's the birds. The birds hit me hard. I love that voice. 2 pills in the morning. You sleep like a baby. Flare gun! Ah, crap, there's a flare gun there. Okay, guys, now I got a tactic. I'm going for the flare gun. At least I get to hear the guy go, 2 pills in the morning! Again. And you get 2 pills at night. Oh, man, I wish my doctor would speak like that. Come on, no, 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 no. Run, run, run. Crap. Come on. Hey, looks like I made it. Spoke too soon. Frickin' bastards. I don't want to waste my batteries. I'm hoping there will be no more birds. Although I'm hearing more birds. Let's run into the light here. Just to save. Oh man, there's more of the garden. What you guys talking about on chat? Talking about some Edgar Allan Poe stories for kids. Pretty cool, I think. Nightwolf says, I did a good job there. Thank you. It doesn't feel like I did a good job. Let's take some time to do some catching up on the manuscript pages. Let's go back to episode 3 because I don't think... Did we go? Nope, we didn't go through all of episode 3 and we actually missed some pages. That's okay. I wanted to try to at least get as many pages as I can, but I'm not gonna... I don't like this sort of hunting for collectibles in games a lot. It depends on the game, I think. But I'm not the kind of person who just... I mean, I am the kind of person who sometimes goes to get everything, but I usually don't. It becomes sort of... It takes me away from the main story and the gameplay, and when it's a story-focused game,
With Nightingale gone and the night wind blowing in through the broken studio window, Maine stared at Sarah. The sheriff looked away. Maine's voice shook with barely controlled anger. That boy's doing more drinking than thinking. I hope you know what you're doing, Sarah. He's got a sickness in his eyes. You take my word for it. He wants Wake for a reason, and it's not for anything good.
Fenwin since the early 90s.
When Thomas Zane fell for Barbara Jagger, it happened fast. She was young, vibrant and beautiful, full of life. He had never been a very happy man, and without any seeming effort, she had changed all that. Zane felt good for the first time in his life. Everything she did was another piece of a jigsaw puzzle he hadn't even known he'd been missing. And best of all, she made the words flow, strong and sharp. She was his muse. Some of the Taken retained echoes of their former selves, but these were just the nerve twitches of a dead thing. Nothing remained but a shell covered and filled with darkness. In most cases, these puppets were enough for the purposes of the Dark Presence. But for anything more elaborate, as with the writer, it was different. It needed his mind. And so rather than taking him over completely, it merely touched him. I stared through the bars of the jail cell. Barry stood behind me, swaying on his feet, looking as ill as I felt. Agent Nightingale stood on the other side of the bars with Sheriff Breaker. Nightingale had a stack of manuscript pages in his hand. He seemed unhinged as he gloated. Well, I've got you now, Raymond Chandler. It's all here. All the evidence, including conspiracy to murder a federal agent. Things were never as simple in real life as in fiction. I had lost count of the times I had wished there'd be a clear reason for my writer's block. Something to fight. Something to lash out on. There wasn't. I was filled with doubt. I was nothing like the hero in my books. Alex Casey had gone through his life with single-minded determination, never wavering from his goal. Even now, I was angry at myself, angry at Alice, angry at Barry. I was fumbling and I had no plan.
Whoa, we have some more pages here to
Ron
go.
had checked all of Stucky's rental cabins. There had been no sign of the Wakes. It was dark when he'd found their car parked at the end of the road by Cauldron Lake. It made no sense. They must have taken a wrong turn, but there was no sign of them, and the car had been there for hours already. Frustrated, Mott stood on the rotten ruin of the footbridge that had once led to Diver's Isle before it sank beneath the waves years ago. The boss wouldn't be happy. I tried to hold on to Alice, but her form melted away. I was losing control. Dr. Hartman stood in her place. I wanted to hit him, but my arms were jelly. He smiled. It was a reassuring smile, and I hated him for it. I had to give you a sedative. Don't fight it. You went through another rough period. Right now, it's very important that you stay calm. We don't want you to have another episode. You're a patient at my clinic. Have been for a while now. The hunters were big, thick-set men, confident and at home in the woods. They were feeling good, running on beer, ghost stories, and camaraderie late into the night. It did them no good, as they were taken by the Dark Presence, sucked deep into a darkness far worse than any ghost story they ever told or heard.
Okay, so we missed kind of... but some of them you can't actually pick up on this difficulty. Let's go to the episode 4 pages.
Zane could feel the poems, taking form, shaping things. As he experimented, he imagined he could almost feel the power surging through the keys of the typewriter. It exhilarated him. But there was fear, too. If not for his young assistant Emil, he would have given it up. But Emil convinced him otherwise. He, too, had a way with words. Hartman kept talking, giving Barry the grand tour, clearly proud of the place. He went on and on about his hunting trophies, and Barry was impressed. But he was here on business. He raised his voice, cut through the monologue. Hey, Hartman, where's Al? Hartman stopped in mid-sentence, annoyed at the interruption. He nodded at the hulking orderly standing nearby. The man smiled and clapped a practiced hand on Barry's shoulder. Hartman followed the fall of Alan Wake with his binoculars. When the rider hit the water, he ordered Jack to take the boat to him. The spot was easy to see in the dark, even with all the extra lights in the boat. The flare floated and kept burning, even in the water. Jack turned the radio louder as the engine sputtered. The music was rough and clanking, something the Anderson brothers would no doubt have enjoyed. But Hartman chose to ignore it. Wake was finally within his reach. Hartman knew he was no creator. He had no ambitions on that front, and he certainly didn't want to end up like every artist he had worked with here, damaged in ways that were hard to describe, or worse. It was enough for Hartman to maintain creative control and provide direction, to be a producer. That was what most of these people were in need of anyway. Of course, suitable subjects were few and far in between. I stared at the Viking paraphernalia that littered the area, surrounding an unlikely centerpiece. A full-size stage complete with an impressive sound system with all the trimmings, including a dragon. It took a special kind of crazy to build something like this in a remote field. When the sky split open with a deafening boom and the music started blasting, it felt strangely appropriate.
Yeah, that's gonna be soon.
Mott knew that Wake was smarter than him. Wake had more money, a beautiful wife, everything. And Hartman said Wake was important. That made him better than Mott. But Mott was calling the shots now. He'd expected Wake to whimper and grovel, but instead, he seemed willing to fight. Mott knew he'd gotten under Wake's skin. If only Mott actually had his wife. The thought made him shiver.
Yeah, we missed a few pages already.
Hurried down the corridor. He had disliked leaving Wake when he was surely at his most susceptible to therapy. But this was not an ordinary storm. Wake had been writing, and he had woken something up in the depths of the lake. Now, it was coming for him. Hartman had naturally prepared for a situation like this. The idiot brothers would keep Wake distracted while Hartman double-checked everything, just to be sure.
I think that's it for all the pages so far. Right. Episode 2 we missed just one, episode 3 missed more, and episode 4 we've already missed 2. Yeah, but the combat is getting a bit more interesting and complicated, so that's why focusing more on that. Okay guys, if you haven't figured it out already, this is the way I play this. I play games in general. I like to enjoy as much of the story as I can, and that's the point of this series as well, to showcase these games with all of the aspects of the story. Now, if you enjoy my style of doing live streaming and my sort of style of playing games, I just wanted to let you know, all 62 of you here watching the live stream, that starting with this next Tuesday, I'm inviting you to join me on a new show here on GOG.com's Twitch. It's called Tuesdays with Tex, and we're going to start playing the Tex Murphy games from GOG. We're going to start playing with the first game that we're going to play is Tesla Effect, the latest Tex Murphy game. And if that goes well, depending on your feedback and what GOG's plans are, can't really advise on that. They're fluid, let's say. We're gonna probably and hopefully play through the other games as well. But we're playing Tesla Effect, a Tex Murphy adventure first. That's gonna be next Tuesday at 9 o'clock GMT, same hours this started. So it started about an hour and 20 minutes ago. You can extrapolate from there. Adventure Sings, no, this isn't ending. Just took a break to remind people of something new. That's coming next Tuesday right here. Nightwolf, yep. I want... What the... Wheelbarrow of Doom. I win. I also want a new Tex Murphy game. I'm hoping that Tesla Effect was a big enough of a success to where people will be interested in playing a new one and they will have the money to make a new one. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh boy. Managed to give him the old sleeperoonie. Yeah, Fleet Command. I wouldn't call this an exactly terrifying game, but it is spooky. That's why this is called The Alan Wake Spooky Show. Captain Judaism, I kind of... Let me tell you something there, buddy. It's like, as a gamer, I didn't like adventure games growing up for some reason. Nobody explained to them what they are and the differences between them and first-person shooters, for example, or RPGs or things like that. And I got really confused as a young kid trying to play them because I didn't understand the genre at all. I mean, why do these people keep talking? Why do I get dialogue options and stuff? But right now, in my advanced age, let's say.
Maybe. Barry. Well, I slammed it shut when the nasty showed up, and the key fits kind of loose in the lock, so, Barry, I'll find it. Don't worry about it.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Holy cow.
Hurry up, Barry!
I'm on it.
How the hell did...
I found it!
Ah, crap. Ah. Ah, man. So I was saying, adventure games at my, let's say, growing up and getting more mature and learning about different styles of games and books and movies and such. I love adventure games now, although I haven't played... I played only a few of them. How the freaking hell did you get behind me? What the? DM Kaiser. DM Kaiser, yeah, Soul Suspect. I have that game. I want to play it. Haven't played it yet. Field command. Shooting them actually makes some sense, but in this case, it's this asshole here. Okay. This asshole never leaves. Finally.
Al, please tell me we're headed for the nearest "You're now leaving Bright Falls. Come back soon" sign.
We're going to the Anderson farm.
I knew you were gonna say something like that. You know what? You owe me big time for this. When this is through, if we make it, I don't care what anybody says, I'm done with darkness. You're gonna buy me a tanning bed as a gift, and I'm gonna live in it.
Adventure sings, there are people who have been taken over by the darkness, something that was taken, woken up by Alan here, apparently.
Oh, you got that right, Al. You're barking mad. You are by far the craziest...
But maybe that's inevitable when you deal with crazy stuff like this. It helps. This is happening, Barry. Alice, they never had Alice. She's trapped in the darkness at the bottom of the lake, but she's not dead.
Al, how can you know that?
I know, Barry. I can...
Al,
No, listen. I can bring her back. I can find her. There's something special about this place. The lake, it does something to the works of art created here. It makes them come true. But there's a catch. The dark presence, whatever that thing is, twists it to its own ends. That's why all of this is happening. It's using my manuscript to take over everything.
Al, I believe you.
It happened to Thomas Zane before, it happened to the Andersons.
I believe you. Crazy or not, you're not delusional. Weird shit's going down. That's a fact. I'm on board, man. I'm with you.
The Andersons knew about it, but they were too far gone to tell me with all the drugs they were on. But they wrote it down. There's a message somewhere at their farm, Barry. You just need to find it. Look out!
Barry, you don't say look out when you're driving. You're the one who's supposed to be looking out. Oh, God.
God damn it, Al, talk to me!
I had lost my gun in the crash. Barry was nowhere to be seen.
Barry! Barry!
Oh, man, you're okay! Jeez, it's good to hear your voice! I was trying to get out of the car, but the ground gave way. Man, what a drop! Don't worry, your cutout is fine.
Forget that! Are you okay?
I hit some bushes, didn't get a scratch. There's no way you can climb down, though. It's like a sheer wall. Ah, Al, there's something moving down here!
Barry, it's a taken! Use a flare, Barry!
Oh, yeah!
Barry, are you alright?
I'm good, Al! I'm great! Guess you never messed with anyone from New York City before, huh? You're gonna have to find your way around to the farm, Al! I'll be waiting!
Barry, just wait for me, okay?
Al! I'm not staying here! It's suicide! I'm going to the farm! I'm gonna go ahead and secure the area. You can catch up. Don't worry about it. I'm on the case.
Now he's Rambo. This would turn into a disaster if I didn't catch up with Barry.
boy, 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 boy. No, 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 no. What the freaking... Holy crap. What the hell am I doing? How am I gonna manage with this? Every single farming equipment is possessed and wants to... Jesus! And not only just once, but is managing to actually kill me.
Shadows crawled over the gate. I needed a light to destroy them to get through.
Hey, that's... Get that! Crap. What the... Didn't pay attention to where I was going. But that's okay. The light here will be... Hey, it's supposed to be healing me. And how am I gonna get that to point? Oh boy. Yeah. Stop swinging.
I could sense the movement in the woods ahead. Facing the enemy without a weapon was dangerous, but I had no choice.
Trust no one in the dark. Hell. Taking a moment here to see what you guys are talking about in chat. Scary games and games that made you emotional. BioShock made me emotional. System Shock 2 made me emotional more than once. The Thief games. I don't remember if I cried during a particular one of them. I do get emotional sometimes depending on the situation from, you know, TV shows and stuff like that. Maybe... I don't have a problem with admitting to that. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Fleet Command wants to try to remaster the Resident Evil game. That's a pretty difficult one from what I've read. Ooh, I can't keep up with everything that's there on chat. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. Can't keep up with all of the conversation. It's old and ugly. Well, let's see what happens until the end with Alan. Oh no. No, no, no. That's true, but come on. Crap, crap, crap. Run, Alan, run! Oh my god. He froze. He wasn't responding to any commands. Ah.
Movement in the woods ahead. Facing the enemy without a weapon was dangerous, but I had no choice.
Yeah, you do have a choice. Alan, you could go home. I hate the fact that there's no stamina bar. Like, Alan runs... Can I get 3 of those? Nope, I can't. Run! Run, you idiot! Okay. Run, 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 run. Ha! Jesus.
A car was driving away from the farm, headed in the same general direction as I was. For all I knew, it was Barry, caught in the consequences of leaping before looking.
We don't want to fall down. Should I switch to the heavy duty? What else is there? Batteries? I need some of those. Why can I pick that thing up? That'd be awesome. Okay. Think about Whoa, what?
The car was heading for the cabin up ahead. It wasn't far. If it was Barry, I would see the damage soon.
Yeah, guys, the thing about the heavy-duty flashlight is that it takes longer to refill. So it helps if you have a lot of batteries, which I don't at the moment. What?
I'm trying to deliver each page to the right time and place. I'm trying to show you how the story goes.
I had seen glimpses of the light before. I had seen it in my dream. It was a strange spaceman or a diver in a bulky suit. He was the one who'd been placing the pages on my path.
Oh crap. Have to watch out for these again. Ah! What the freak? I have to light up everything in my path to make sure. Oh yeah, come on Alan, pick it up.
Someone had left a gun behind. Now I had a fighting chance of reaching the farm.
You guys are talking about Mass Effect 3. Well, I don't know, I haven't played any Mass Effect games yet. I plan to. But here's a question. Are you disappointed about the entire game or just about the ending when it comes to Mass Effect 3? Because most of the complaints I've read deal with the ending. Not with anything else. Like the game, everybody said the game was pretty much okay, but the ending sucked. Trying to heal up. That's the way I have to go. Oh man, assholes again, coming out of the woodwork. Come on! Yeah! We got that one guy. Ah. Star Walker, I think the situation with the vanishing of Ethan Carter is a bit more simple, I think, than with Mass Effect. I kind of expected an ending like that.
But there was no sight of the driver.
The problem that I have with the ending is the way it was presented. I expected something like a bit different in the presentation there. I think it kind of went to, and it's done. What I did like about the vanishing of Ethan Carter was that it had a cool guy playing the voice of Paul Prospero, who was this really cool character, and I really liked him. What I would have done some things differently with Paul Prospero. I would have went towards opening the game up more towards the supernatural to allow the possibility of a sequel, because I have some ideas for that. But I don't know. I like the game. I just, you know, didn't love the ending. Didn't hate it. However, I kind of expected something like that, because
here?
I didn't think they would stick with a supernatural theme.
Barry.
No, Danny, you're not. Please. What are you? No, I'm sorry.
What the hell?
I know you. You were in jail the other day.
I went to the farm again for the moonshine, you know? It makes you see. They're not gonna miss it. They're in the loony bin. My buddy, Danny, I lost him. Something's gone wrong with him. It's not him. Like a real bad follow-up to a real good movie. The best friend's suddenly the bad guy. Who wrote this crap anyway?
This guy died. I think it died. Weird. Yeah, Star, I get where you're coming from. Some of the stuff in there was kind of too much for how the ending works out, but
through every possible course in my head. If I continue like the Dark Presence wants me to, the story I'm writing won't save Alice. It's a horror story, and it's going to kill her, and me, and everybody in this town. No one will survive. Darkness will consume everything. This is what it's wanted all along. It will be free, unstoppable. It used Alice to get to me, dangled her in front of me to keep me going. It was never going to release her. I'm going to change this. I'll escape. I've written myself into the story. I'm now the protagonist. This feels like a terrible risk, but it's the only way to save Alice. I'll be bound by the events of the story just as much as anyone else who's been woven into it. The story must stay true for this to work. There have to be victims along the way, near escapes, cliffhangers. In a horror story, it can't be certain that the hero will succeed or even survive. He almost has to die. I'll write my own escape into the story next. I need help. Zane's going to be the one who will help me. I'll make it happen.
What? The TV got fried. So yeah, I was saying I get where you're coming from, Outstar, with the whole, like, the complexity of the story being too much for how the ending plays out. But I kind of suspected that. I was willing to bet that because of the way those elements in the story kind of start and stop, start and stop, start and stop, and don't really mix all that well together, and how that family kind of felt too weird. Hey dude, that's my window. You broke my window. Apologize for the window. Say you're sorry now.
Let me guess. Danny, huh?
Some of the stuff starts and stops. I thought this has to be. It's too episodic to be a continuous thematic thing for the whole game. And I think they also got a bit lazy with some of the puzzles towards the end, where you didn't even have to figure them out. They're pretty damn obvious. Like, hey, A, B, C, D. That's how it happened. And that's how this works. And that's how it was. But I did like it for an adventure game, and for a game that wasn't exactly puzzle-based or puzzle-driven. I actually liked The Vanishing of Ethan Carter a lot. Yes, Alan, I know I'm checking around for crap. Shut up. I'm also talking to the people in chat. You're not really friendly this time, are you?
The farm was still a good distance away. I'd need a car to get there fast.
Well, luckily, here's a car. What?
Probably in trouble down at the farm. For a moment, I felt bad for doubting him. After all, I made it this far myself. But Barry was Barry.
The arrow is pointing this way? Aha, another manuscript page. Good. And there's some secret loot, stash, something. Fleet Command, I would... Man, those games that you're mentioning, surprisingly, they're... Well, unsurprisingly, let me say this. I think they're both good games. I don't care what the people who do reviews are starting to say about Dying Light. Every single trailer for that game made it look like Far Cry with zombies and parkour. The hell did these guys expect? I don't get it. Some of these reviewers sometimes go, oh, it's not a masterpiece, it's not changing the genre. Have you seen any of the marketing stuff for this game? No one ever said it's gonna be some sort of life-changing experience. It's just a cool game with... Showing me towards the cabin, that arrow, but... I'm not seeing where I could go. There we go, in the basement. So yeah, Dying Light and This War of Mine, two games that I really like to play, and just like The Vanishing of Ethan Carter, two games that look really good, and games that were also all made in Poland. The hell? Oh dear. I think... Yeah, but Field Command, I'm really curious now. You're saying you can't play Alan Wake. Think you have a problem with games that are built around tension, but you don't have a problem with games that are built around gore, like Dying Light? It's interesting. I'm essentially kind of the other way around. I don't like gore a lot. I have to get to the farm, but first let's crash like an idiot. Got that part of the plan just right. No, I'm trying to check what's around here, because I'm kind of not feeling all that well equipped, and maybe I'll find some goodies. Yeah, ammo, flashbangs. Because what's coming next, guys, is one of the biggest fights in the entire game, if I'm not mistaken. Come on, Alan, climb the stairs, dude. There's nothing up here. Okay. Yeah, Fleet Command, I get it. I don't like Left 4 Dead. I have Left 4 Dead 2, I think. I got it for free. Land Rover, much cooler than the pickup truck. I think. Left 4 Dead, I got it, and I don't know. I haven't played multiplayer, but playing it with bots, I don't think it's really that fun. For me, it's not my kind of game. Hey, did you guys know that Alan Wake was supposed to be one giant open world game first? The first concept for this game. That's why I think there's so many drivable cars here. Like, you don't really need you just need one. And they give you like 5, 6, whatever. Got 14 slugs for that. And how many do I have for the hunting rifle? Also 14. I'm gonna... I don't know. Let's see what the radio has to say.
Well, as I'm sure everyone's noticed, that storm we all felt coming is finally here. The boys at the Weather Service reckon it'll last until morning at the very least. Pertaining to that, let me read that missing persons alert again. The Sheriff's Department's still looking for a Caucasian woman, 30 years old, slim and blonde with blue eyes. She may be lost in the woods, and it's possible she's been injured in a car accident. If you see her, please make sure you get her indoors and call the sheriff. It's bad weather to be caught out in, so if you see someone in the area who maybe looks a little confused, give them a hand, all right? This is Pat Maine on KBF FM, hoping you're all safe and warm tonight.
Ah. Whoa. Aha. Alan Wake, stunt driver. Can I fit this? Nope. I wish I could leave it with the headlights turned on. That'd be cool. I get that thing from here. Ahaha! That was a good plan. Grand Theft taken. Fortunately, in this game, cars do actually suffer damage. Where'd you assholes? Oh man, the game is like. What the? Oh man, what the hell? I was like all fine, got out of the car, there was no one while I was in the car. That sucks. Sucks balls.
Well, as I'm sure everyone's noticed, that storm we all felt coming is finally...
I have to do that over and over again.
Service reckon it'll last until morning.
Ah, my God.
Pertaining to that, let me read that missing persons.
Alan, I press shift. Come on, duck. Idiot. What the? Ah. We're gonna have to switch cars from this. actually bothering with these guys, if anyone's curious, because I have a feeling that they follow you. Ah. It's interesting though, the cars do actually drive differently and behave quite well. I don't drive them well. Yes, 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 yes. Here we go. Hey, that guys, get on my car. Okay, and I think I gotta move quickly and not just waste time around here. And get to that light, because I think that the longer I spend away from this light, without, you know, no, without getting to the more of these idiots spawn in the field. Yeah, Applechild, GDA, zombified assholes. Oh boy. This is the way I think I got to go.
I'd known the brothers used to be some kind of rock stars, but it hadn't really sunk in until I saw the stage.
Ow! Run! Incoming! There's too many of them!
God damn.
I'm so glad you decided to go it alone, Mr. Bronson.
Shut up and shoot.
Ow! We have to fight them off! I can set off more of the fireworks from here and help you out! Hey, Al! Did you notice there's a lot of ammo and stuff around? Jesus, stop! Al, hold on! I'll try to get the stage lights on!
Ah, crap. What the hell? Like, I didn't have time to pick anything. Oh my god.
I'm so glad you decided to go it alone, Mr. Bronson.
No, get the... Yes, yes, I see them. Just leave me...
We have to fight them off! I can set off more of the fireworks from here and help you out! Hey, Al! Did you notice there's a lot of ammo and stuff around? This place is stopped! Al, hold on! I'll try to get the stage lights on!
Now we're talking. What the hell? No, that's not Ozzy or Chesney.
Glad you decided to go it alone, Mr. Bronson.
Shut up and shoot. Ow! We have to fight them off. I can set off more of the fireworks from here and help you out. Hey, Al, did you notice there's a lot of... This place is stopped. I'll try to get the stage lights on.
Of course, there's more of them coming. What the?
Yes! Al, stay in the light! No! Why do you keep doing this to me? Do it for battery, please, please, please!
Sorry for not talking a lot, guys, but because you can probably figure out I'm trying to focus on what I'm doing.
Back in the game, yes!
What? Woo!
That was awesome!
Bright Falls, rock and roll capital of America.
That was awesome. Out of ammo for that shotgun. Let's get this proper.
Hey, Al! This way to the farm!
What the hell is Alan doing? Alan, are you okay, buddy? Okay. We got health, we got ammo, we got this giant flashlight thingamajig. I think we're doing pretty good. Whew. Didn't think I would get through that when I played the game the first time, you know, when it came out originally. I died there like a gazillion million times.
See, bestseller? No reason to worry. Your cutout's good as new, right where I left it. I'll come back for it once we have the place secured.
Yeah, that's been my biggest worry all this time. We need to get this thing moved out of the way.
This is as far as I got before they ambushed me.
There's a ladder up here. But I'm thinking, should I explore a little bit? Yeah. Maybe that. Find some more of them pages. Chesney agreed with you, buddy. Metal saved the day. And if I'm not mistaken, you can actually get the song there as part of the packet of extra goodies that you get when you buy the game on GOG. So not only is the game DRM free, you get the amazing soundtrack, you get some wallpapers and a bunch of good stuff if you buy this game on GOG. I'm looking to see if I can... I know where I'm supposed to go, guys. I'm not lost. I'm not confused. I'm just trying to see if there's some manuscript pages or something that I can pick up around here before actually things go crazy again, if they do. Well, Madzina, I don't think Witcher Forever needs to be punished for that. I think actually gets to be applauded. He should finish the game on PC. PC Master Race. Well, I'm not actually a PC Master Race kind of guy. I don't actually own any console. That's why I get to play most of the things I play on PC, and I've actually played only one game on PlayStation or Xbox.
Hey, I think Alan Wake here has something to say.
Ah, crap.
I'm Alan Wake. I'm always right about everything. And if I don't get my way, I'll suck all day long. I'm always intense and moody. It makes me very attractive and mysterious. Right now, I'm just standing here because I need my best friend Barry to carry me. But that's okay. I can just take him for granted.
I think I see what you did there.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
You want me to do my imitation of Barry Wheeler? No? Thought so.
Okay, can we get it down? Okay. Let's kick it. Oh, man.
Wow. You look at that thing, Al. They really went all out with this Viking crap, didn't they? Look at all this stuff. They must have done okay for themselves. So how come I never heard of these?
Sleep. We all spend a third of our dreams in its soft embrace, somewhere between fantasy and
Hey,
oblivion.
remember when I got you that gig?
But dreams
First
have a way
real
of
writing
forcing
job. What got you
themselves
started?
into life,
Was this one of your
or vice
episodes?
versa. In Night Springs.
There we go. Got it as close as I can.
Episode, The Dream of Dreams.
That's by someone else.
We join Mr. Jones as he explores the endless dreamscape, only to be brought to a sudden stop by a decidedly mundane situation. A long line of people.
Hey, Jones, right? Listen, we're gonna have to wait until His Highness over there is good and ready. Oh, wow. Who's that? You don't know him? What are you, new? He's the guy dreaming us. Well, not just us. He dreams everything. All of this.
But wait, no. I'm the one who's dreaming. I'm asleep. Isn't this my dream?
Oh, yeah. Sure. Get real, pal. You're just another dream. I'm a dream. You're a dream. The weirdo in the diving suit is a dream. And the girl made of smiles and sunshine is definitely a dream. but I'm pretty sure I'm dreaming this. Well, maybe you're a really confused dreamer. What am I, a shrink? All I know is I'm going with the smart guys, and they say that's the guy doing the dreaming. Right there. I don't know what that means. It means we keep him happy. No sudden falls. We make sure he has his clothes on when he goes out in public. No chases where the monster is nipping at his heels and he runs like crazy, but his legs don't seem to get him anywhere. None of that. Because if he wakes up in a cold sweat... Yeah, precisely. So we wait till he wants to move on. Keep things nice and calm. Hey, something's happening here. Yeah? What's that? What? Can't you hear that? Oh, God help us, it's an alarm clock. Oh, it's you, isn't it? Please, man, I got a wife and kids. Please don't wake.
Pretty cool. Oh, Star Walker, I did not get a PlayStation 3 or any console for that matter as a gift. I used to play on consoles like before I got a PC. I started out playing with sort of an Atari clone and then went to some Nintendo clones. I played Mario on those, Contra, all of those good classic games. But when I got a PC, no one cared about consoles where I lived. They were not a thing. So I didn't have a console. Like, I had only one friend who had a PlayStation 1. And no one I knew after that got a PlayStation 2 or a 3. I have a friend who managed to get his hands on a PlayStation 3, but not necessarily because he wanted it. It's a long story. And I borrowed it from him and played the first Uncharted. And that's pretty much the only experience I have on a modern console. I did play some game on the first Xbox, and that's about it. I want to have a console. I would like a PlayStation 4, for example. I would like to play, for example, the Uncharted games. On PlayStation 3 to play the Uncharted games, the other two in the series. I'd like a PlayStation 4 because I wanted to play Destiny when it was announced. There's some cool games on there. I don't diss them as a gaming thing, but budget-wise, I want a PC because it allows me to do much more than I can do with a console. I can't afford to get a console as well, and games on consoles are pretty expensive. I kind of always would end up playing them on PC anyway, I guess.
The Viking boat looked imposing, almost like a battering ram.
Some more manuscript pages, but we'll stop to read those a bit later on when we got some more things taken care of. Old Gods of Asgard, 1975 Ragnarok Tour, be awed by celestial wrath and fury. April 11th, Seattle, Bakersfield. Okay. Any clues there? SBLNN? Nope, I don't think so. Thought maybe some clues. Anything up here on this this hey. Star Walker, streaming from console. On a PlayStation 4, there's software to do that directly from the console, but I understand it's not really good. What you need to get is you have to get a video capture card, either one that goes inside of your PC or one that goes outside of your PC. The best one at the moment, I think, is the Elgato HD62 or something like that, and you connect your capture card to the console via HDMI and then back to your computer where you stream using Open Broadcaster. I think that's how you set it up. It's kind of difficult. I think for the PlayStation 3 there's some mods, hardware modifications that you would need to do to get the stream from that at quality settings, with good quality settings, but yeah, not really sure how that would work. PlayStation 4 can do it natively at high quality. Like I said, they have their own built-in software, but from what I understand, it's not all that good. It's recommended to use a capture card because it allows you to do more things with the video, or you can use a capture card to an external capture card like the Elgato to actually record the gameplay on itself. The capture card has a memory where you can store the recording, but it's only usable then for YouTube. If you want to live stream, you have to go with the capture card, and I think they're kind of expensive. I don't have a console. I would like a capture card, but I don't have a console. You voyeuristic bastard. Boom! Let me take a moment here to read some of the chat. Quaid Shot, I will buy. You're buying a GTX 980. Quaid Shot. I don't know if you should. If you're going to buy a card right now, wait for a few months. I think February towards the end or early March, AMD is coming out with their new 3 series of cards, 3XX, 380, 390, whatever they're going to call it, and it's going to have some interesting things on memory. They're going to do 3D stacked memories, just like they're doing for SSDs right now, where they're really piling up the memory on top of each other, which supposedly would lead to lower, latency, better bandwidth, something like that. I would really recommend waiting for that. I have a problem with NVIDIA. If you've seen the recent scandal with the 970, that really sucks. That video card has some problems which they're not willing to admit. It has a really weird hardware design where it has 4 gigabytes of memory, but 3.5 of it works at normal speed, with 0.5 only accessible when there's like an emergency or something like that, where you're running out of memory, but that runs a lot slower. The drivers aren't really good for the 970. It's a decent card. It works really well, but I wouldn't recommend purchasing one for the future. The 980 doesn't have that problem. I wouldn't go and buy one just yet. I would wait to see what AMD brings out. AMD has, for example, offered a much better value, let's say, through time. Star Walker, was that a quote from Schwarzenegger's Commando? Because then I don't trust you. Remember what I said to you? You said you'd kill me last. I lied. Yeah, Quaid Chad, I'm not trying to tell you exactly what to do. If you want to get a 980 right now, go ahead. It's a good card. The 980 is better than anything that's available on the market right now. But realistically, what I would do is wait until AMD comes out with their new stuff, because then you might get some sales on NVIDIA stuff. Maybe you could get a 780 on sale. I wouldn't... Or you might get a 980 at a discount, or the new AMD cards might be actually better than what NVIDIA has right now. Who knows? But they're really close to launching, so... Jixtra99, yeah, I don't trust the tech guys, and I'll tell you why. I have a 970, and I'm not saying that for me it's been slowing down, it's not. But I had stuttering problems with it. The frame rate would fluctuate weirdly. In some games, for example in Thief. In Thief, the weird thing is the benchmark only gives me a result of 40 FPS per second, no matter what video settings I use. If I go lowest quality, it gets 40 FPS. Highest quality, 40 FPS. It's really weird. I play the game, I get 100 and something FPS. And I play the game on max. How can that be? I don't get it. And if you go into NVIDIA's forums, there's a whole bunch of people complaining about problems with the 970 with stuttering. Far Cry 4, for example, had stuttering problems on it apparently. I'm happy with it. For me, it runs fine. I don't have a problem with it. I've managed to work through all of those things, but yeah. I don't think NVIDIA is any better than AMD at drivers and quality. I think that's just marketing. The marketing people trying to push things.
Wow, those geezers had quite a production going on. Ooh, you know what, Al? If we make it through this alive, I'm gonna start representing them. Yep, sell this stuff online, maybe get a reality show going, release a new single.
Good luck with that, pal.
Hey, you find us a way out here, okay? I'm gonna take a closer look at this stuff.
Chesney, I'm using an AMD FX 8350 at default, no overclocking, and I've got a Cooler Master 4112 on top of it. I went with the 8350 because yes, it's slow. It was slower than what Intel was actually having out at the time, but I got it for without it being on sale. It was considerably cheaper, and two. When you do live streaming or recording for YouTube, the percentage of the performance lost by an AMD processor for doing that versus the percentage lost by an Intel processor from doing that at the time was in favor of AMD. At least that's what I had been reading. Also, the combined package of motherboard and CPU was better for price on AMD than Intel. Yes, I know and I agree that Intel's processors were overall faster and they had better motherboards, but the price was just out of my league.
Open, okay?
Yeah, Chesney, I think both NVIDIA and AMD have problems at the moment with drivers. I don't think it's any difference between them. I think Intel, for example, has been revealed towards the I think in autumn of last year they came out and some people came out and found that certain benchmarks were on purpose written to be optimized for Intel and discriminate versus AMD because they were using some stupid old code from Intel that when they detected a non-Intel processor that didn't have certain features, they would limit the benchmark and some crap like that. I think it's all marketing. I don't see how anyone can come out and say, oh well, AMD's just so slow compared to Intel versus and then say, oh, NVIDIA is so much better than AMD. AMD's got only one problem, and that's the TDP on the CPUs and the GPUs, but they're working to fix that. One of the reasons why I went with the GTX 970 was because I have a 650 watt PSU and I didn't want to overload it with a 290, which was a much better offer financially at the time. But you know what? Hey. You make your choices, you stick with them. I've got a decent PC. It runs everything that I need to run at 1080p. Didn't have 1080p before I got the 970, so I'm happy. But I don't have that kind of thing where I prefer one over the other. The hell?
As you regular listeners know, I tend to work through the night, but I'm not the only one. Deputies Mulligan and Thornton are taking a couple of moments off their busy schedule to join me here in the studio. Boys, how busy are you now? Deerfest is almost here, isn't it? I bet that keeps you in business.
Pretty busy, yeah. Actually, Pat, we've been real busy with other stuff, which concerns an ongoing investigation. We can't talk about that, Thornton. I wasn't gonna say anything. I was just saying we got, you know, other irons to fry.
And how would you compare your workload to last year's? Things have seemed relatively peaceful to me, but people do tend to get a little wild this time of year.
Oh, it's wild, Pat. It's pretty wild. There's been all sorts of trouble this year. Vandalism, fighting, public disturbances. A lot of people gone missing, too. Yeah, it's pretty much the usual stuff, Pat. Just, you know, a lot more of it.
Now, is it just me, or does Deerfest get wilder every year? People seem to be more drunk, at least, or they start earlier and younger.
Oh, it's definitely not just you, Pat, but... Definitely, Pat. Hey, I'm talking here, Thornton. Oh, shoot, I lost my train of thought.
Not just me.
Oh, yeah, it's wilder, Pat, but actually most of the trouble seems to be coming from grown men. People who ought to know better, you know? Kids are doing fine this year.
Well, that's nice to hear at least. Boys, I want to thank you for stopping by. I'll let you get back to your patrol.
Sure thing, Pat. Yeah, sure thing, Pat.
Picking up some questions here, some comments here. Berserkaren, I really like my 970 as well, no problem with it. I don't have a problem with it. Other people have had problems with it. MSI video cards came broken out of the box. Asus had weird coil whine noise. I don't have a problem. I got a Gigabyte G1 970 and I'm happy with it. Jixra, AMD's problems will get better when they launch DirectX 12, which is going to apparently address all of the cores in all of the processors on the market without discrimination. And they're going to launch a new high-end level processor in 2016, I think, which is apparently going to be pretty cool in terms of technology and design. Who knows if it'll actually work really cool. Nightwolf, yeah, AMD's problem is certainly the high power usage. They're working on that as well, I read. I mean, yeah, AMD and NVIDIA and Intel got that a bit better, but, you know, I think it's also a bit relative. If you look at a 6-core Intel or a 6-core versus an 8-core AMD, you're getting about pretty much the same power usage. And I think people are forgetting that 8 cores, even if they don't perform to the best of their abilities, will still use more power than 4. Outstar Walker, I have Windows 8 as well at home. I like it. Not in love with it. I really think Windows 10 is going to... It looks like Windows 10 will going to be a pretty cool... pretty cool operating system with a lot of stuff that's working pretty well. Outstar Walker, Windows 2000 also had a desktop version. It was actually available as a desktop operating system, but it wasn't optimized. The software wasn't optimized for it, and it wasn't optimized for the things that were available on the market, so that's why Microsoft launched Windows Millennium, which was their other biggest failure alongside Windows Vista. Berserkaren, the EVGA 970 was actually a beast. A lot of people complained about the way the cooling setup was done with the ACX 10 cooler, the first version of that cooler that was placed on top of it, which had that heat pipe that wasn't touching the cores, but I think that was just an exaggeration. I've been talking so fast for so long. Yeah, I'm gonna just keep going just for a little while, guys. We've already exceeded the time slot for this live stream by about 37 minutes.
They had the goods.
DM Kaiser, I dual boot. Oh crap. What the? I didn't have a... What? Okay, guys. I'm gonna leave this here. Just wanted to say to DM Kaiser that I also dual boot Linux alongside my Windows. I use Linux Mint. Guys, Inquisitor of Akalani is going to bed. I'm also going to be halting this live stream here. It's been 2 hours and 38 minutes. We're 38 minutes past the regular scheduled running time here. So we're going to leave this until next Saturday at 9 o'clock GMT. But don't forget to join up on Tuesday, this Tuesday coming up right now, for some Tuesdays with Tex, a new show that I'm starting here, a new series that I'm starting here on GOG, where I'm going to be playing Tesla Effect, a Tex Murphy adventure. And if you guys like that series, and if your feedback is positive, and if GOG gives me the go-ahead, we might actually end up playing the entire entire package of Tex Murphy games available on GOG. So it's been wonderful. You guys have been amazing. It's been really cool talking to you about all of these cool things, about games, about technology, about everything. I am going to be switching right now to my own Twitch. Let me give you guys the link. This is the link to my own Twitch channel, and I'm going to switch on there. I'm going to play something that's in the same genre, a scary game. But I'm going to ask you guys to give me like a couple of minutes to get set up. I'm hoping it won't be a long live stream on my channel because it's kind of late, and I don't have a lot of energy left. Until next time, guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for joining. Don't forget to join up on Tuesday. And you've been an amazing audience as usual. I love spending time with you. Bye.